Unless you've been living under a rock, you must have seen it on social media in the news. The singer Adele's weight loss. It's an amazing achievement. I'm really happy for her. There are a lot of haters out there, but let's just ignore them. They mean nothing. Yeah, it's a really, really great achievement she's done. But exactly how did she do it? Keep on watching to find out. So the first thing she did, which is basic really, is to change her diet. And she accredits it to the Surd food diet. Now, personally to me, this is just another fad diet craze. What it consists of is sirtuin foods, or foods you have sirtuin in it. These foods include green tea, dark chocolate over 85% cocoa solids, apples, citrus fruits, parsley, turmeric, kale, blueberries, capers and red wine. And the diet is done in 2 phases. So the first week is they drastically cut the calories down to 1,000 for about 3 or 4 days. Then they up it to 1,500 calories and they say you can lose 7 pounds in a week or 2 weeks. Well, realistically, it's really likely that most of the weight loss comes from water coming out of your body and your muscles through glycogen, maybe a little bit of muscle loss, and it's not all fat. It's just another fad, it's another craze. But also what she did was to cut out all toxic and processed foods. So this is probably more likely that the reduced calories and cutting out all processed and rubbish foods contributed to a weight loss, and it wasn't just the sirtuin diet or Surd food diet. It's highly unlikely. It's not well documented at all, and I would just recommend just doing a calorie controlled diet. It's calories in, calories out. If you expend more calories than you take in, you will lose weight. If you take in more calories than you expend, then you will put on weight, and that's how it works. These diets, they're just there to sell books and make money. So stick to a calorie controlled diet. That's what I would recommend, and get a good calorie calculator, or where you can put in your calories, your daily calories, see what you're eating, work out how many calories you need, okay, and then you can go from there to your weight loss goal. And obviously it differs from person to person. There's no good saying that women should have 2,000 calories and men should have 2,500 calories. If I'm 1.74 meters and there's a guy who's 2 meters, obviously he needs more calories than I do, and it's the same all round. So it's specific to you. Get a good calorie calculator, work out your calories, and also what you've got to work out is how many calories you burn if you do exercise as well, and add that to your daily intake. The other thing she did was Reformer Pilates. So what is Reformer Pilates? Well, it's just another form of Pilates, and what they do, they use this machine. It's generally considered more intense and more dynamic than the mat-based Pilates, as it adds resistance to the Pilates exercise via the use of springs on the end of the machine, and you can adjust these springs to make it harder or easier. It's a decent machine. It's a little bit gimmicky, but I think, it's better than normal Pilates, and you will get a better workout from it, and it probably burns, a little bit more calories than normal Pilates. And the last thing she did was get a personal trainer and go to the gym. So she just went to the gym and did workouts with a personal trainer. It's a little bit vague online exactly what she did, but I would imagine it's a combination of cardio and weights. So a good resistance training program with some cardio put into it as well, maybe some HIIT training, altogether encompassed in one. So basically, it's not rocket science what she did. So all she did was reduce her calorie intake and increase her calorie outtake and start eating healthy foods and stop eating processed junk food. That's basically all she did. People try and make out that it's this most difficult thing that you've got to do, that you've got to get all these books and diets and things. Well, you can do that if you want, but when you look at the basics of it, it's exercise, so you expend more calories. It's reducing your calorie intake, which causes a calorie deficit, and there in turn you lose body fat. And also by going to the gym, using weights and cardio, you keep your body holding on to its muscle. And that's the crux of it. She worked out, she reduced her calories and ate healthy foods. And there you are. That's how she lost the weight. Again, congratulations to her. Well done, Adele. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.